Did you know that your Big Ideas resource has depth of knowledge questions ready for you to use? If you're on the online assignment, if you create new, and I'll just do a practice one. Let's see, I'm in Algebra 2. Let's go to Chapter 3. Let's do lesson 3-4, quadratic formula. And if you scroll down here, you can see there's DOK levels, so your depth of knowledge levels. So if I go to DOK 1, here's the questions that Big Ideas considered depth of knowledge 1. There's a lot of solve there. And if I go to depth of knowledge 2, we get like which two methods can be used. Find the discriminant. Using equations, what are the complex solutions? So talking about structure more than just mimicking the procedure, like really what does it mean? Some connections to geometry, a little modeling. And then your depth of knowledge 3, in your Big Ideas book, you have your analyzing equations. You have those error analysis questions that you can find in both the online and the hard copy. And some of those identify if it's possible. So some of those extended thinking, comparing methods. So those would be depth of knowledge 3 questions. I don't think they have any depth of knowledge 4. If you look at those depth of knowledge charts, it's kind of hard to get from a book because they're not a single answer. Let's look at a middle school level as well. Let's go to 7th grade. And let's go to Chapter 3 there as well, expressions. And what lesson would I like? I'm going to do the distributive property. And if I go back down here to where it says depth of knowledge, if I go to depth of knowledge 1, I get evaluate the expression. They'll show up here in just a second. Sometimes you can't see them on the preview. Evaluate and simplify, so kind of that basic algorithm that they're doing. Depth of knowledge 2, we'll get into more of your rectangular room, find the sum, find the difference. So that would be where they're using both the distributive property and combining like terms, complete the sentence or the statement, some modeling, visuals. If I go to depth of knowledge 3, explain, so that word explain, justify your answer, a little bit more modeling, you be the teacher. It's kind of like their analysis in the high school book. Number sense, dig deeper, the puzzles. So those are all depth of knowledge 3 questions. So again, if you're struggling trying to figure out, am I using depth of knowledge 1, 2, or 3, your Big Ideas is a great resource.